Hello, I'm T with Teresa H Creates and welcome to my channel. It is sheet load of cards time. So for February, I obviously have to do something Valentine's. It looks like I am going to probably change the orientation of my card as well. This particular sketch yields 6 cards. I'm going to set this aside real quick and just show you what I've pulled for supplies. So I have 6 card bases. I do like a top folded card, and I'm going to change the orientation from landscape to portrait. And in a recent haul video, I showed this Paper Rose collection that I picked up. I have to use it. I have to use it, and this is what it looks like. These are the basics, so it's Sweet Valentine basics. Super, super cute. I'm going to need 2 pattern papers for this. I really like the look of this one. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, I like this one. I'm liking this one. Not that. Let's see. Oh, the hearts, definitely. That might be a little too much. And then I think we're going to start duplicating now. Yes. Okay. Let me set these aside. And then I'll show you the next set. It is the Paper Rose Sweet Valentine 12 by 12 paper collection. Little sentiment sheet. I think these will be too large for what I'm using, so I'm not going to use the cut aparts. So I'm just looking for my layered pieces. That is really cute, so that's a maybe. I wonder if I could actually get in and do some cuts, maybe, and get those out so those can be kind of a focal point. We'll think about that. Maybe. Look at the letters. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. That's a maybe. Very cute. Oh, I love that too. Okay, lots and lots of ideas. And I think that was it. So we're back to it. Okay. So then I am thinking I only need 2 sheets. I only need 2. And I am really, really liking I think I like this heart and this one right here. Maybe this one. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull these 2 out. And I think I'll end up going with one of these. Okay. Let's see what else I've got. I know that there's a part that I'm going to have to mat, and so I picked out several shades of my Basil cardstock. Actually, this isn't Basil. This is the Park Lane, the premium. And these are not the right shade of pink. This one is a little bit closer. It's kind of a peachy, rosy. I think that this one might actually be the one that I end up using. It's more of a peachy color, but so are these. This one might also work, so I'll leave that one out as well. That shade of pink might be doable. So let's pull the sketch out again. It looks like there is a vellum piece in here. So I did pull a sheet of vellum, and it's got a nice shine to it. And for this vellum piece, it looks like she just did like maybe some offcuts here. And I was thinking of using something maybe like this. I have all these little sentiment banners here. You know, I don't know. But I thought they looked interesting. And what if I just, put one in the background and then had the little oval on it or whatever I'm going to put on it, and then it has the little bits coming out the sides, because that's really all that you'd be seeing is maybe this much of it, I also grabbed a fishtail die. So I'm going to experiment with that. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to experiment with that and see if maybe something like that would work as well. And then for the actual sentiment in the center, this is what I have pulled. So I have my little ovals here that have the stitch. So I do have some that are just plain ovals, and then I have some of the stitched ovals. So I don't know if you can tell there. Here we go. Just plain ovals and then stitched ovals. So I may use one of those, or playing around again, I may use, instead of an oval, I may use one of these scalloped hearts or one of the stitched hearts. So I'm going to play around. I'm going to make some cuts, and then I will be back to assemble one of the cards with you and to show you what I've done with the rest of them. Oh, one more thing. I also recently picked up this Tim Holtz. Let me go ahead and pull it out so there's not a big shine on the camera. In that same haul video, I had picked up this Tim Holtz. It's been on it's Love Notes. This has been on my wish list for a little bit now, and I may use maybe one of these sentiments that's in here. Could be. All right, so these are all the items that I'm going to be playing with. I'm going to make some cuts, and then I will be right back. All right, I'm back with my sample card. I want to go ahead and pull everything out. There's my card base. I make mine, my own card bases out of the Nina Solar White paper and cardstock paper, and I absolutely love it. And then I just buy, you know, envelopes separately in bulk on Amazon. But it's just it's a fantastic paper, great weight. And then let me go ahead and place this on here. We've got a little bit of a border, so it's got a white border around the edge. And then I selected a different pink. I went ahead and went with a different one, and you'll see why in just a second. So I ended up cutting my ovals from the vellum. I thought that that looked better. And so I am using the tape to put this down with, the double-sided tape, but you're not going to be able to see it once I get the elements on there. So I kind of made sure of that. And then this is why I decided to go ahead and cut all of these little sentiment strips from those banners instead. And so I went ahead and cut those and then stamped on them, and then I'm going to place it there. And it was light enough. It was a light enough shade of pink that it really worked with the stamping. So let me use glue. I'm going to use glue to attach this because that's a shimmery vellum on the, you know, behind it that I'm attaching most of it to. And so just to get some good adhesion, I'm going to go ahead and attach it with the art glitter glue. Okay. And then for the focal point on here, this is so cute. I ended up cutting out, look at this heart with these little guys. So I took one of the stitched heart dies, and then this sheet that had all the little characters, and I went through and I picked out some of the little characters from each of these and then cut them out with that little die. Oh, I was going to put glue on that. I am not. I'm popping them up with foam tape. That's what I decided to do. So let me go ahead and get my foam tape going here. I also had to refill my ATG gun, which is good. So I had to refill the tape on that. But it had been sitting there without tape for a while because it's just, I love using that gun. It took me several years to figure out how to use it properly. But now that I've got it down, I love it, but I don't like refilling it. It's just a little bit of a booger. So it sat there empty for a little bit, and this project comes along, and then I had to put that refill in. Okay, so then I had a lot of leftover paper, and what I decided to do was take some of the smaller heart dies on here and cut out some little hearts from the scraps. So that's what I've got here. And I did 2 sizes on the hearts. And I used the same, I used the same patterns to layer them up as the patterns on the front. So the flower with the flowers with the letters is the larger heart, and then I'll layer up the pattern with the little hearts on it, just like that. Super cute. So I ended up using 2 12 by 12 sheets of paper, basically. I think I have just a tiny bit left, just a tiny bit. And that is it. Here are my cards. Let me go ahead and share these with you. You plus me equals awesome. With all my heart. This ended up being the only sentiment that I used from that Tim Holtz stamp set, just because the rest of them were so, they were like 3 lines long and they wouldn't fit on this little strip. So I ended up going with a different stamp set for my sentiments. And this one is, I love you. You will forever be my always. Your heart is safe with me. And then you make my heart smile. So that is my 6 cards. for Call Me Crafty Owl's sheetload of cards for February 2025. And if you would like to get a copy of your own sheetload of cards sketch, go over to Alicia's channel. It's youtube.com/callmecraftyowl and watch her video for the February release, and she will provide the instructions for you to print your own sheetload of cards sketch guide. If you have any questions, please put them down in the comments. I hope that you liked this. Give me a like if you did. Consider subscribing, and until next time, bye.